Alright guys, and welcome back to Banishers. Now, I obviously got a choice of a few games that I'm playing at the moment. And this is a very difficult choice, but it is the choice I've made. And this is the one I want to play today. We're trying to get back to Fort Jericho, find a way out after that little battle. And those people that we met, some human beings, finally. Let's get the hell out of here. Thanks for joining me once again, of course.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again.
This one right here. Yep, okay. That is not going to get destroyed. Oh, hello. There's a human. So we met her in the last episode. So we just kind of started this story. Now we've got this haunting case going. The leaders. So this is Helen. Helen Priest. And they were talking about this other guy. This was the other person that we could have, I suppose, talked to. Pennington. Formidable looking chap. A ghostly voice led the Banishers to Helen. Okay, she was holed up in this cave, fighting for her life. Her husband Sebastian's ghost at her side, which of course feels pretty familiar for Red and Antea, who defeated the attacking tyrants, but all four found themselves trapped. So we're now actually seeking our way out. That's why we can only see Helen right now. I wonder if we go to Antea, can we see Sebastian? No, but we do have a couple of exits here. Well, I shouldn't assume they're exits.
Being startled by a wisp in Akashus.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Alright, it's not an exit. It's a cave, but we got another option. Oh, hold up. Well, there's loot. We take it.
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something.
That's all her. I'm just the help.
A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
So, yeah, as Helen can see her husband Sebastian as a spirit, she can also interact with Antea, which is kind of cool. God, I'm glad it's not snowing. Man, look at this view. Ooh. That is beautiful. Alright, well, we found a way out. Now all we've got to do is get back to the fort. This Helen Priest, should let us into the fort we were not allowed. We were turned away from before.
My sympathies.
God, I suppose it's like all those bodies like up on Everest, is that to expend the effort and the energy to actually try to even get them down puts your own life at risk. Did I read this? Oh yeah, we did. Right. Oh. Ground floor. Reception. Let's go.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end.
Well, we're nearly there. So, yeah, this is kind of the second half of this mission isolation, but I've got a feeling this is where we're going to really figure out what's going on.
I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Lead on. Macduff. Now, what says? Yeah, I was thinking we're probably going to get attacked along the way. I can prove my worth yet again. Oh, actually, this is the fort, isn't it? We should be good. Can't run though. Bit frustrating.
White, open the gates!
Ah,
Priest! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
yes, this was the man who refused our entry before. When I get inside, I shall force my entry.
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Right, so that was the other option when we first turned up at this place. Red, one of his conversation options was
Where are the
Pennington will let us in.
The other chap?
Matthews, we were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator. Send Shepard and Abbott to bring it back.
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short. I'm on duty.
Okay. Oh, that's all we get. How are folk doing? Or what's the word? A handsome fella, this guy is, and I like his beard and helmet. But how's
How are
everything
folk
going?
doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair. That's it.
Oh, look at that. That's such a terrible, terrible answer to anybody who complains about something that they're dealing with. Just to simply go, well, life's unfair. Grow up. Be an adult. Yeah. It's like you're teaching somebody a life lesson about that their struggles are insignificant. They shouldn't feel that it's difficult, no matter what it is. I hate this response to anybody who says it just feels unfair. Life's unfair. Like you're some sage. No, F off. We all have our own headaches, and they all hurt. And we should respect and appreciate that somebody's going through something that is difficult for them. Don't try this stupid advice of life's unfair, get over it. It's like saying, stop crying, stop feeling bad, or when you've tripped over, mind that. I hate it. It's wrong, all right?
That's wrong. But we're doing our best to put it right.
Wherefore the paradise of New Eden, eh? What a hole we've made of it. Mind you, if we stop digging, we die.
All right, goodbye. Wonderful chat.
Peaceful watch to you.
Thank you very much. Now, let's go speak to this Captain Pennington. His beautiful British name, isn't it? Oh, hold on. What is this? A note regarding the archives. Whichever records, reports, and other documents were transported from New Eden are now locked upstairs in the armory. For access, see me. Captain Pennington. Alright, Pennington. I'm about to see you now.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
What's she got in mind? Huh.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work. You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen priests. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps. You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror.
Oof.
The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
God, you know, I completely see where he's coming from. You know, it seems hopeless from his point of view. And there's a little bit of something about him that reminds me of Daniel Day-Lewis. It's like they brought him out of retirement. And the voice acting again, I've got to comment on it. I'm sorry, I'm sort of interrupting the scene here, but the voice acting is top quality in gaming. This is what we want, people. This is the kind of levels we got. And I was watching a little bit of footage of Dragon's Dogma 2. I've got to be honest, I wasn't that impressed. But what I was least impressed with was the voice acting. It was so bad, amateurish stuff, what I heard of, at least anyway. This is top tier. This is what we want. People are ready to fight. I don't know if you can speak for them, Red. It is if you will not act. The end is inevitable. Yeah, if you don't act, it is. That's probably fighting talk. Let's go.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer. Take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
This man is not British. He said lieutenant and not lieutenant. What is wrong with him? Alright, here we go. Your retreat from New Eden Town.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden Town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. MenWhoSmith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
Thick Skin is dead. Yes, MenWhoSmith. Oh man, these stories and the characters are all linked. It's so cool. Thick Skin is dead.
I crossed paths with the MenWhoSmith party. Thick Skin did not make it.
Shame. She had a proper head on her shoulders. Without her, the band will suffer.
Actually, I killed her. But her sister's in charge. Oh no, Lamentation. Oh yes, of course, what's his name's son?
The governor is no more. His son takes charge. They rebuild as best they can.
Little Lammy Haskell? Truly? Well, better him than his father.
Well, at least we agree on that one.
Vacuous peacock, rest in peace.
See, I liked Thick Skin, but she did some bad things. Alright, how do things stand here?
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
Folk have hope, exactly. And you must at least try.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold till the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
So yeah, he's resenting the fact that we'd actually helped. Because all we've done
to take my leave, Captain.
is prolong
And if I refuse it?
the pain.
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the king's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants.
There you
If
go,
wish,
Lieutenant.
You may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it. while you're here.
I occasionally slip when I see that word and say lieutenant instead of lieutenant. I know it's lieu, it's a French word, it means instead of, but like the British have always said lieutenant because it was the position in lieu of the general was to the left of the general. It's like if the general got shot, the lieutenant was there to be in lieu, tenant in lieu, like he would take the place of the general. That's what the title was, I think that's what it means. But he would always stand to the left, which is why the British have always called it the lieutenant. He was lieutenant to the left of the general. There was one on the right as well, but they weren't called the right tenant. I don't know. Anyway, boring facts. Let's move on. Okay. Let's go. Rest at the shelter. Oh, seriously?
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
Hello, sir. What a fine
Good
hat.
day, sir. Nathaniel Sather at your service. What can I do for you?
I mean, the only thing is...
Mr. Sather remains to be seen. Red McCraith, by the way. The Banisher.
The only thing I would say is your hat doesn't work, sir. It's a very wide brim, yet you still appear to have snow on your mustache and your hair. I would get a refund if I was you. Tell me about yourself, though.
You seem a chatty fella.
We see precious few new faces around here. You'll forgive me if I use you for fresh conversation.
Tell me about yourself. Share your business. Tell me what's important to you.
I'm from Boston. I love it very much. So much more lively. A fine mix of conviviality and anonymity. I miss that life. The music. The colour and the splendour. The dance of commerce. The flower sellers' forget-me-nots. Oh, the forget-me-nots. I very much wish to go home.
What are you doing here then?
I'm the shop boy. When the store moves, I move with it. Old man Ingersoll opened up a general store in Boston back in '78. Then he married Bathsheba. I came with them to New Eden intending to quickly return, but Mr. Ingersoll died. I extended my stay. They took me on when I was just a boy. I've no family. All I have is my Thomas, my closest friend.
There's something about this story. I feel like that's going to be important
I must
later
go.
on.
Thank you for your time.
Take care, and mention it not.
Well, he seems like a decent chap, and so do most folks in this town. We need to give them something to live for. They already have, like, the guile and the willpower to continue and keep fighting. But we need to give them more.
Could be
They
worse.
need hope.
Could be underground.
Alright, Antea. Time for me to get comfortable and you to watch me sleep through the night once again. Ooh, hang on a minute. We might have a couple of upgrades we can take here. Ah, look. The Opportunist Rifle, which is still the better one of all that I have. It's got an upgrade available. That's me and my looting. And what does it do? It goes up to 37 damage, a little bit more willpower, wisdom, vitality, and persistence. Actually decent jumps, all of them. It's done. It's now remarkable. Okay. Worthy of us. Now the Saber and Firebane, something we haven't upgraded for quite some time. Let's see what we got here. And what materials is it that we needed to get it done? Oh, I didn't even look. I just missed it on the bottom screen there. But we need nest silt for the rest. Apart from that, we've got everything we need. Nest silt. I will be looking. So, yeah, not the best. That could get upgraded as well, but nah, it's just not worth it. Antea, anything we can do for you? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Your punching ring is already... Oh, I must upgrade previous level. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's this nest silt. It's blocking us from a double upgrade for Antea, which we've got enough of. So where the hell do we get that stuff? And a wristband? What do we need for that? Bone fragments. Oh, that's unusual. Okay, but it is one of the better items I've got. Evolution-wise, I'm going to have a look at this a bit later. There's 2 red skills to go, and each tree you're only allowed 1 of. I have no green skill to get to a red on either of these 2 little blocks. So if I pick another one, which I don't really want to do, I kind of cancel out the one I've already got. It's just a stupid sort of system, really. The one criticism I have is the skill trees are confusing and perhaps not efficient. Literally, that's about it. The rest of this game is brilliant. Gotta be my favourite game so far this year, I think. Am I forgetting something? Have I forgotten a game? Or 2 or 3? Oh, it's the King James Bible. That guy. I think he must always check into the same hotels just before I do. And always forgets. Is that... Oh, I didn't rest? Oh, God, sorry. Started a fire inside a wooden building. Which is really not the best idea. But look, we won't talk about that. Rest, recuperate, recover. And be watched while we sleep. Oh, wait a minute.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
Yeah, broken man, that's what I was thinking. A liability? Potentially, although I don't know whether the words and phrases and sentiment he was saying were just in private. If he said any of that stuff to the men he expects to fight for him, yeah, he's a liability. But I'll go so far as to say broken for now.
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
Is there something more to this? There usually is in all these stories. Sebastian, your ghostly husband.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love is all, or Sebastian a ghost. Oh! If I said, oh, he's just a ghost, Antea's not going to like that. Love is everything, Antea. Absolutely, I know you're standing right there.
Love is all. Grief can hang.
And yet I cannot hold him. I cannot feel his warmth. He is there, but he is not there. That hurts.
All things are fleeting. Gaze upon the ghost you love, and you can't deny it, bitter though the thought may be.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Alright, back the sick miners.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all. And then he lied about it.
Ooh.
I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Okay, this is suddenly stepping up in terms of who done it and who's potentially the one we're going to banish. Unless there's a twist in this tale, Pennington's certainly rising towards the top of that list. Helen seems to be compos mentis. Right, where do we go?
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden Town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
Ooh, and who was that woman? Who was that? Oh, it's Deborah! Deborah. Yes, this was Kate's former lover. Oh gosh, as I said, all these stories are interwoven. This is really well written.
Pennington the jailer. Do you speak of Deborah? What did he do?
I was away from New Eden Town at the time. Rumours said she was a witch, I later heard. And so too did the captain. The court agreed. Who knows what urges drove the captain then? He is a secretive man, and always has been.
I suspect we will find out more about that. Because that's a story that we've never really gone back to. What happened with Kate and Deborah, and it's been hinted at and teased that there's more to it throughout this whole game, and now we've found out something else. This guy Pennington was the one who jailed Deborah back in New Eden Town. Man, there's something more to that. It's like it's underpinning this whole story. I wonder.
We should go.
I wonder.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
I will. Another hint about Pennington has been obtained. A fine figure of a man. As Daniel Day-Lewis on his day off. Standing tall with the confidence of years of success on the battlefield, a leader of women and men. The captain stands out in a crowd. Now sleepless nights have bagged his eyes, and anxiety leads him to fidget with his pocket watch. This sounded more profound than it actually was. He fiddles with his pocket watch. Not a euphemism. Let's go. Alright, we're going to find out bits and pieces. Isolation is completed. And we have to head to the mines. No, so this is probably going to be a short episode. I'm stupid and I've run out of time today. It's not too late. Or maybe I could do a little bit more. Alright, I'll do a little bit more.
An innocent woman jailed.
An innocent woman jailed. Yes, Pennington doesn't seem the type. Yes, he does.
It's barbaric. An officer must be just, or else it all unravels.
Helen is right. The truth lies down there, somewhere.
An officer must be just?
Deborah is at it again.
Fight.
Or he's just an
How
officer?
often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harridan, a narrow nag, a selfish shrew.
One of these days, I shall poison your soup.
And the day before, I'll take you to the highest cliff and push you off it.
These two seem to be getting along beautifully. Yeah, this is a strange one. Again, I think some side quests are picking up here. We've got every single area we've been to, is filled with side quests, and some of the areas I've really done them to death. But yet again, new area, loads more to explore, so I shall continue on this main story for a little bit, until it becomes impossibly tough. But we are not done just yet. Ooh. There we go. I have one of those. The Navigator. So many of these strange wooden figures. All over the place. Found near a chest. Where is the chest, though? Oh, is it in there? Oh, it is. Why did I just take a healing potion, press the wrong button? Good God. Piece of 8 and...
I feel the dark curse or spell we found already.
Yeah.
Should find that ritual Seeker told us about.
Yeah, there's
I've
a
kept
ritual
notes about the hut location.
Seeker told us about. We're still not found. Just don't know where it is. That's why I felt I had to continue the main story to figure out what it meant. And here we go, another one of these wooden figures. I don't know if they're just collectibles. Back to the lift and back to the mines. Is that what we're doing? Am I supposed to be doing? Ooh, hello. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't think I'd have seen that if I hadn't taken that little trip upstairs.
Ready for another ride?
And on we go. Quite like these little sequences. Gives us a chance to take in...
This is quite romantic.
Yeah, the romantic
Swarming
scenery.
hordes of spectres aren't to your liking.
They are if I'm with you.
Ah, my heart, my beautiful heart. These two, honestly, they are the epitome of a loving relationship. Ah, until she disappears on me. Well, such is life.
Not a fan of this breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it and I'll cut the rope.
Try and slip a finger on it, it'll fall to the ground. Spy a chest upstairs. Let's see if we can figure out how to get up there before we go on. New Eden City, £134, 458. Are these pounds money or pounds in weight? Ah, here we go. Stuck in an invisible wall.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
I want to, because I know there's a chest in there. Okay. I have a feeling deep in my bones. Ooh. Is this? This is just nothing. Yeah. Can we climb up there? I don't know. I don't know how to get up there. Plain as day, there's a chest on that floor. Oh, hold up. There is the barrier for the door. Oh, hell yes. Just gotta be patient. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, waterfall cache. We found treasure map. But what is it showing us? An X marks the spot beneath the waterfall. Inside the cave by the look of it. Okay, well, we'll mark that one. And remember. I'll probably get as far as the entrance to the mines in this episode, if we can get that far, of course. Because I'm on a little limited time tonight. Oh, here we go. Now, it won't be an episode if we don't get a decent fight out
Pay
of it.
attention! Hogging all the fun.
I made the mistake of pressing the square button too many times. And I've only got one health vial left. She is a boss. Place of interest right here. Quite like the internal decor, and that painting or poster, kind of cool. Ah, an ethereal garb. How good is it? Oh, it's nowhere near as good as what we've already got. But level 4 for the blessed garb, which I do like the look of. Physical resistance 23, strength 14, wisdom 14. This goes 20, so it drops us down massively. Let's have a look at what it looks like though. Oh, come on. I mean, it looks great. This is what we started with. This is where we're at, and I still like it. It looks like a Dalmatian, or a few Dalmatians were skinned in the making of this garment. But unfortunately, this one does not trumpet. Not that kind of trumpet. Okay, got a hole in the cave here. I wonder if this is what that map was leading us to. I don't think this is the way to the entrance. But there's something here. Have I already been here? All beginning to feel a bit familiar. What are you doing? Get up, man. Aye. Yeah, I think this is just a side excursion. Not part of the mission. I know I have been here before, but I thought it felt familiar. This is when we first got into the mines. Alright, let's get out of here. What is that, though? Why is my blue hand tingling? Ah! Shall we what? What did that do? Absolutely sweet Fanny Adams. Gotta say though, the world looks better as a ghost, doesn't it?
Every morning I wake to a better one.
Are you trying to charm me, lady?
Oh,
I'll warn you. It should definitely work.
these two, get a room, will you? Right, that's maybe why they're talking it up. Their physical capabilities are somewhat limited.
These remains call for a ritual and a lot of caution.
Great. This one might be the most challenging yet. So let's foolishly do it, shall we?
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
I'm right here, you know.
A starving settler. Oh, great. Oh, he's a quick one. I bet he dodges bullets. He does. Enemies burst upon death. Oh, that sounds like fun. All right, Antea, you're up.
Think you could take on a ghost?
No. Hold up. Enemies burst upon death. Let's try this one. Yeah, burst. I thought it would do more damage to the guy we're trying to kill here. That worked. When he was building up for an attack there. Oh, they burst actually quite some time after death.
I have another insight.
What is it? What is your insight? Oh, that was a good shot. A moving shot. Whew. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with the banishment on this fella. Oh, God, damn it, I got the ghost. I got the dog, I think. Somehow managed to replenish. Right, have that. Now he should burst. Yes, it blew him up. Excellent. So it does do a decent amount of damage if it happens right next to. Yeah, there you go. It does work. Damn, he dodged again. Back off.
Get back up.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Alright, this guy is nearly done. Couple more right hooks. Yeah, it's out. Unfortunately, this poor little mutt has taken over. And our settler. Back off. Kaboom. Oh, I think he moved. Where'd you go? There you are. Let's have to do this all on our own, to be honest. Alright, another elite defeat. I'll take it. Good.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Yeah, you say that, but it's... Where are you? You're down there, aren't you?
Locked. I hope there's another way in.
Ah. Okay. Where did you come from? Alright. I'm not wasting any more time.
The devil take you.
Whew. Tough talk. Oh, hold up. We got more.
It's close.
Alright, we're building up our XP, but there's something, and there's some other way. Oh, that is. Yes. Okay, we got some vines to deal with, and there's a few jump points. Right, how the hell do we get down there? That's where we gotta go. Oh, I don't know. Ah, yes I do. I finally see it. There's a way downstairs. Right here. Thanks, Antea. You could have said something. Okay. Once again, here we are. There you go.
This one is incomplete.
It's incomplete. Wonderful. Oh, these little puzzles. They're not really puzzles. They're just... You've got to find exactly the right place to stand. Incomplete. Doesn't help. I know I've got to shoot something when I get over the other side. Ah. Frustrating. There's one right there. Oh, I saw you. Okay. We have to do it now? I don't see all the orange bits. Oh, there's one right there. Got it. No. Switch to red. Come on. Why can't you... Oh, you can't shoot that? You can't shoot that. That is it. So I know where two of them are. Let me go back over to that. Oh, hold up. Didn't see you a minute ago. Oh. Is that the last one? It's not there, is it? Okay. This might be it.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Yeah. Now. Oh, hang on.
Once you've revealed the routes, I'll destroy them.
Yeah. Ah, there it is. It's up there. Is that? Yeah, that's it. So we got one there. One across the bridge, and then there was one on the outside. We just have to be quick. Is this the best place to stand? It might well be. Alright, let's try this. Ah! First shot's a miss. Come on, don't let me down. No! We missed it. Just my bad aim. Right, let's try again. This would be much easier on the keyboard and mouse. Controllers aren't the best for this kind of quick select fire thing.
It's always good to hear.
But we're in. Finally. And we're back in the mines. I think.
Banishers. I see you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Yes, what are you doing here? Should I be suspicious, Sebastian?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Your help is welcomed, absolutely.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
About Pennington's actions, let's ask him. Yeah, he might have a different point of view on things.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
And about your wife, Helen.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
These two, honestly, Helen, Sebastian, they do seem the genuine article, don't they? But this story has often revealed that our instincts are wrong. I hope I'm not wrong in this case.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
Whoa, guys. All right, that is it.
Press on.
We will press on.
Close.
And we will stay close. And we will stay in touch. Because I will see you in the next episode where we get to explore these caves. Where, well, Pennington's sins are raging and angry at him. And it's up to us to tidy up the mess. I think Pennington's going to be banished pretty quickly. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. All the very best. Take care and good night.